You know, for someone who is yet to deliver on a story Game of Thrones fans have been waiting years for, the last thing you want to throw your hat into the ring about is toxic fandoms. Hello, this is Mara Jade, and I'm back with another video, and I found this article on GamesRadar.com entitled, George R.R. Martin Talks Fandom Attitude. Quote, how has everything become so toxic? Yes, that buzzword, ladies and gentlemen. Toxic. But at any rate, let's go into this rather short article so we can get an idea of his attitude towards it and the interpretation I have on what he has said. So without further ado, here it is. George R.R. Martin has addressed fandom attitude towards popular franchises. The author penned the novels that formed the basis for the Game of Thrones TV show and is an executive producer on the upcoming prequel series House of the Dragon. I will touch on that also near the end of the article. I don't understand how people can come to hate so much something that they once loved, he told The Independent. If you don't like a show, don't watch it. How has everything become so toxic? Okay, again, I will give my interpretation on his thoughts. He then elaborated further on his thoughts. The Lord of the Rings of Power, isn't even on yet, but if you follow what's going on online, the controversy about it is like World War II. They're dropping atomic bombs on each other, he commented. You hear controversies about some of the Marvel shows and the Marvel movies, certainly about the DC characters. It used to be if you were a fan of Star Trek, you liked Star Trek. Now it seems like half the people who call themselves Star Trek fans hate Star Trek. And the Star Wars fans hate Star Wars, and the Tolkien fans hate Rings of Power, the author continued. What the hell? Now maybe it's because it's changing, but as a writer, you'd go crazy if you didn't change it somehow. You want to tell new stories, not tell the same stories over and over again. Okay, so here is my interpretation of his attitude towards fandoms, namely, how are they so toxic? It is on you people. It is on us. It is on the very people who built up the fandoms to begin with. It's not the showrunners who arbitrarily change shit just for the hell of it. It's not the writers who insert identity politics or any politics in general where none should ever fucking exist. It's not race swapping or gender swapping characters just for the fucking hell of it, just to check off diversity boxes when it makes no fucking sense at all to what's built around the characters, namely what is in the source material or the existing lore about said characters. No, it's none of that shit and more. It is all on us. It's all on you. You are the problem. That's what he's saying. You're the problem. It used to be that we like this stuff, so obviously it must be on us if we don't like it anymore. Not on the entertainment industry, not on any of these production companies that have basically bulldoze these properties into the fucking ground. No, it's on the toxic fandoms. And now he has a prequel series coming out. Not the story that Game of Thrones fans have been waiting for literal years for him to deliver. No, a prequel series with characters, like I mentioned, race swapping, that make absolutely no fucking sense. But he's going to dangle enough keys in hopes that those who were complaining about any identity politics will watch this show. But now that he's throwing his hat into that ring, it remains to be seen. So now he not only is calling you toxic, now he's not only calling out toxic fandoms, but he wants you to watch his show, because he says right here, House of Dragon is arriving this August 21st and will be soon followed by The Rings of Power, which lands on September 2nd, which is a slap in the face to Tolkien fans because that is the death of J.R. Tolkien. Martin has said he wants both shows to succeed, but he hopes that The House of Dragon does better. Has, again, nothing to do with the fact, let's say, for example, he's touched upon The Rings of Power. It has nothing to do with the fact that the showrunners have absolutely no fucking access to the source material and led us to believe that they did for so many months, who were just arbitrarily changing characters, adding new characters, warping the stories around existing characters to create something new. Never mind the definition of adaptation. No, none of that shit. We are toxic. We are toxic. But at any rate, let me know what your thoughts are down in the comments below. Like I said, when you have failed to deliver to fans everything that they've been waiting for what, 10 plus years, give or take? Last thing you want to do is accuse them of being toxic, but at any rate, again, what are your thoughts down in the comments below? Did you like Game of Thrones? Did you not like Game of Thrones? Were you kind of like, for most people, it kind of fell off after Season 5? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. Are you looking forward to the Rings of Power? Are you not looking forward to the Rings of Power? What are your thoughts on that? Like, share, subscribe, all that fun stuff. You can catch me on my Twitch channel later tonight, about 7:30 p.m. Eastern time, so check for that. Jade_Fire. I'll be playing Fortnite, bringing my own brand of Toxicity to that game along with others, so tune in for that around that time, 7:30 p.m. Eastern. Like I said, look for more videos. Cringe Factory live stream tomorrow about 8 p.m. Eastern. Like, share, subscribe again, all that fun stuff. Whatever your opinion is, put it down in the comments below. Again, check me out on Twitch. This is Mara Jade. Catch you on the dark side, and watch my new show or you're toxic.